Hey guys, today we're gonna study about horizontal scaling versus vertical scaling. And in order to put some base to it, so let us suppose you are launching your website, first ever website from your personal computer itself. So it is acting as a server, all the requests will be coming to your personal computer. So it has an initial hard disk of 40 TB and it costed you around 30,000. Okay, and you initially hosted your website from your server from your personal computer. And what happens, let's say your website grows exponentially and you are receiving a lot of traffic, and let's say you are receiving 1 terabyte of data per day. Okay, then approximately in 40 days your whole hard disk will be exhausted. Then how you will serve it, how will serve the new customers, how will where you will store the new data. So let's say you are storing you want to store this data for at least 5 years. So you are gonna need 2 petabyte of the hard disk, 2 petabyte of the storage that you will require in order to store 5 years of the data. Okay, so there comes the vertical scaling or horizontal scaling in the picture where you have to scale up your servers. Okay, so first approach is the vertical scaling. So vertical scaling means like you add a new machine with higher specifications. Higher specification, what I mean, like let's say we added a very expensive machine having a hard disk of five petabyte, and which costed you around 5 crore. Okay, 5 crore, it's a very huge exponential growth in the cost, while also it is serving your purpose for 5 years. Okay, so but there are a lot of issues in this approach. The first one is it acts as a single point of failure. Okay, and the second one is there is a hard limit on the tech up to which you can upgrade. Okay, you can't give more 10 crores and you can buy a 10 petabyte of the hard disk space in on your computer. Okay, on your a single machine, you can't do that because there is a technical hard limit. So basically the two important drawbacks of going with the vertical scaling is, okay, there's a single point of failure and also there's a hard limit on the update. So what is the alternate approach? Alternate approach is horizontal scaling. Horizontal scaling means adding like you had one personal computer serving as a server. Now you added around let's say many similar kind of the machines which will gonna serve the requests of your users. So let's say each node is having a hard disk of 40 TB. Okay, so what are gonna, and we're gonna serve 2 petabyte of the data. So what are gonna do, we're gonna have 50 such machines, and which will be costing us only around 15 lakhs, irrespective of the 5 crores that we have in a vertical scaling. Okay, and it also remove the drawbacks of the vertical scaling because it's not a single point of failure now, and also there is no hard limit. We can add more machines and we can just increase our storage area. So this is why the horizontal scaling is better. Let me quickly summarize. I can just quickly summarize this. What are the difference between vertical scaling and horizontal scaling? So as you considered like 5 petabyte of the data to be stored, and vertical scaling was providing you with one big server, while the horizontal scaling was providing the same specification with 50 small servers. So costs will come out to be 5 crores for vertical scaling, while only for the 15 to 20 lakhs for horizontal scaling. So here the cost grows exponentially. Scalability is limited because there's a hard limit on the tech, while here infinite machines can be added in order to increase the storage. Fault tolerance, the single point of failure, where it's distributed, it's not a single point of failure. And complexity in vertical scaling is very low. That is the only advantage. While in horizontal scaling it's very high. You need orchestration, replication. So because we choose at this step the horizontal scaling, therefore we want to study high level design. I hope you are very much clear about what is the difference between vertical scaling and horizontal scaling, and why we chose horizontal scaling on the top of vertical scaling. So stay tuned guys for more learning.